A very warm welcome to this live streaming of mine once again. And today is the 26th of December 2025. Yes, today I'm going to predict about the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100 futures, the US Tech 100, gold, silver, crude oil, WTI, Bitcoin, yes, copper, natural gas. And I want to tell you all about something about y'all as well today. So let me start with S&P 500. See, those people who have been watching my program, I had told y'all that S&P 500 is soon going to touch a level of 7,000. And that is going to happen. 7,000 is going to happen. Maybe it could be in this month or in the first week of January. Copper, I had told you all, it will reach $6, currently trading at $5.80. $5.80. Crude oil, I had told you all, after touching a level of $55.50, it will again go and touch a level of $60.20. That's going to happen. Bitcoin. If you want to buy Bitcoin today, the ideal level to buy Bitcoin today would be 86,900 and not before that. Don't try and buy Bitcoin before 86,900, $86,900. Natural gas, I'm bullish on natural gas today. So any dip towards 4.29, $4.29, you have to buy there. Silver, I'm again bullish. Any dip towards 74.22 should be the level at which you should buy silver today. $74.22. And gold, you can buy it at a level of 4501 today. So that is basically what I wanted to tell you all regarding the S&P. See, S&P 500, is going to touch 7,000. I started predicting about the S&P 500 when it was around 6,700. Please go and watch my previous videos live streaming and you'll come to know that I have been screaming on this channel that from the level of 6,700 that S&P 500 will touch a level of 7,000, and that's gonna happen. Copper, $6 I have been telling you all since the level of $5. So this is the kind of predictions I make for today. US Tech 100. You can sell US Tech 100 at a level of 25,753 today, and Nasdaq 100 futures you can sell it at a level of 25,962. So I have given you all the levels at which you can sell US Tech 100 as well as Nasdaq 100 futures. And S&P 500 you can sell today at a level of 9468. So all the indices all the US indices which I have just spoken about, I have given a sell call on them. A sell call on them. Silver has started to fall, but it will recover from a level of $74.22. Somewhere in the region of $7.12 and $7.22. Gold, as I told you all, you can buy it at a level of 4501. Possibility is there that it will touch a level of 4501 today. So a $20 fall is likely today, 26th of December 2025. So that is my prediction regarding gold, silver, copper. See, copper is one thing which I wouldn't be comfortable shorting. Any dip towards $5.71 should be a level at which you should buy. $5.71 could be today or tomorrow, whenever that level comes. Please buy there. Don't make the mistake of shorting copper selling copper, because there is a strong possibility of copper touching $6 plus. Plus it can go further up. So let me just for now let me just take one question. Sophie, buy price and long-term target. This program is just for the US markets, not for the Indian markets. So please do not ask me any question regarding the Indian markets or Indian indices or any stocks. So Sophie, let me just answer. SOFI, right? Buy price. Let me just see. $19.80, Mr. Alam, you can buy there. And long-term target would be somewhere in the region of $81. $81 in the next 4.5 to 5 years. $81 in the next 4.5 to 5 years. That is the prediction I'm gonna make for this particular stock, Sophie. Currently trading at $27.40. So as I told y'all, just follow what I have said today, and I think y'all should have a good trading day. But whenever y'all are trading, make sure y'all keep a stop loss. Stop losses are very important. Without a stop loss, never trade. Never do that. Never take a trade without any stop loss. Never do that in your life. So that is basically what I wanted to tell you all regarding the S&P 500, US Tech 100, Nasdaq 100 futures, copper. Crude oil, WTI I have already spoken about. Natural gas I have told you all. I think crude oil, WTI you can buy it at a level of say around $57.80 today. $57.80. If you all want to trade the market, then you can easily buy at $57.80. Gold has already started falling since the time I have started this live streaming. See, I had told you all that silver, when I started this live streaming, silver was at $75. Now it is $74.45. So please, $74.22 is the level at which you can buy silver, or maybe $74.12. If you all want to be on the seller buying side in silver, don't make the mistake of selling silver in the next week also. Always stay in the buy mode. So this is my prediction regarding the silver, gold, natural gas, Bitcoin. I've told you all, S&P 500, US Tech 100. I don't see any other questions. So let me start talking about y'all. See, if you curse what you've got. Listen to this very carefully. If you curse what you've got, you will never get what you want. You know, people curse what they have. What I mean by is that they start complaining. They start, saying, "Oh, this is not enough for me. If I had this kind of money, then I would have done better business. If I had more money, then I would have done my business better." They don't look at the money they already have. See, God sent you complete on this planet Earth. He gave you all the tools required for you to become successful. But we don't use our talents and skills which we have in us. That is what makes us a failure. That is what makes us a failure. We start complaining about our situations, our circumstances. We start complaining about the people around us. For him, I couldn't do this. For her, I couldn't make it in this thing called life. For that person, for my boss, because of my boss, I couldn't do a better job in that company. So we keep complaining about things which we already have. And if you complain, if you curse, if you complain about what you have, then you will never get what you want. If you curse what you've got, then you will never get what you want. So make the best use of what you have. And let me be very candid with you that God has sent you with all the things required for you to be successful on this planet Earth. He has made you complete. He has made you whole. Yes, He has made you complete. He has made you whole. And He has sent you on this planet Earth. So don't curse what you've got. People have this habit of complaining. Yes, oh, I didn't have a good, my father didn't give me enough money to do business. My father didn't give me enough money to educate myself. Means me. My mother didn't take care of me properly. Then, if everything your mother and father will do, then what will you do? If everything your friends and your bosses will do, then what will you do? You have some responsibility, right? You also have some responsibility on your life. Yes or no? If yes, press the like button, please. So don't curse what you've got. Don't do that. I'd rather say that do what you can, where you are, with what you have. That is the simple formula for success. Do what you can. What is in your control, do that. Do what you can, where you are, wherever you are in your life. Be content and start doing the things which are required from you to do on this planet Earth. Do what you can, where you are, with what you have. Whatever you have, whatever skills you have, whatever money you have, whatever little opportunity you have, start there itself. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There are no perfect moments in your life. There are no perfect moments in your life. It is us who has to seize the moment and make it perfect. I repeat, it is us, it is upon us to seize a particular moment and make it happen. It is us who has to seize the moment and make it perfect. So perfection is not something which you will find outside. No, never. You have to perfect yourself first. You have to work on yourself first. You have to work on your mindset first. Because as I say that if there is no enemy inside, no outside enemy can harm you. It is us who has to recondition our mind every day, every moment. And we need to tell ourselves that I can make it in this thing called life. I am brilliant. I am healthy. I am wise. I can do all things. I have something special. I have greatness within you. If you say all these sentences to yourself every day, then you are gonna recondition your mind. And if you recondition your mind, your life will get reconditioned to that extent where you will see everything positive in your life. You will see success in every defeat. Did you hear what I said? Just listen to this. You will see success in every defeat. So you need to recondition your mind. Because in every adversity there is an opportunity as well. Isn't it? In every adversity there is an opportunity. You see, some things happen to us and something happens around us. Okay? Our circumstances and some things happen to us as well because of luck, because of the luck factor and our destiny. Some things happen to us and some things happen around us. But the most important thing is what is happening in us. That is the most important thing. How we are thinking is more important than what's happening around us or what's happening to us. Yes. So what is happening in you is more important than what's happening to you or around you. The thing is that we need to see ups and downs are a part of life. And don't think that you will always have an even keel in your life. No, that will never happen. Life will not serve you anything on a platter and tell you, oh, come please take this and be successful. No, this is not the way life works. Life is full of ups and downs. Life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you are up, sometimes you are down. And during those down moments, that is where your character building takes place. That is where your strength is tested. That is where you become more powerful. That is where you become more intelligent. If somebody doesn't beguile you or trick you, you will never become wise. So you have to go through the trials and tribulations of life in order to be successful. Just like gold. Gold has to go through extreme heat in order to become a jewelry. An airplane cannot fly without the resistance of air. So some sort of adversity everything has to face in order to become something. In other words, you have to go through something in order to become something. Did you hear what I said? Just listen to this very carefully. You have to go through something to get to something, to become something, to become successful. A caterpillar has to go through a cocoon in order to become a beautiful butterfly. If that caterpillar doesn't go through that cocoon, if that caterpillar doesn't go through that struggles in that cocoon, it will never become a butterfly. It is that struggle which makes that caterpillar a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly. It is that extreme heat which makes gold a beautiful piece of jewelry. You see, you cannot fix lemonade with sugar alone. You need to add some sour lemons to that lemonade in order for it to become tasty, isn't it? So you see, an element of sourness has to remain in your life if you want to grow, if you want to become successful, if you want to see yourself. See, the destination in your life is not important. No, it isn't. It is the process. It is the learning which learning which you do, which you have during the process, that is more important than the destination. And always make your goals very high in your life. Yes, you should think very big in your life, very big, so that you don't reach your goals ever in your life. And because once you reach your goal, then the fun in your life is over. Suppose if you just think that I want to earn $10,000 today, that's no goal. You should think of earning $1 billion and immerse yourself in that process of earning that money. See, what you become in the process is more important than achieving that $1 million. What you become in the process is more important than that $1 million for which you aimed, for which you set a target for yourself. You become a much stronger person when you go through the struggles in order to achieve your goals and dreams. So the destination is not important. And don't even think that, oh, I can't see my destination, it is very far. No. It isn't far. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. If you want to see the second 100 feet of that journey, you have to cover the first 100 feet. Only then you will be able to see the second 100 feet. Suppose it is a foggy night and you cannot see beyond 100 feet and you want to see beyond 100 feet. When will you see that? You have to first cover that first 100 feet in order to see the second 100 feet. So you have to take the first step in order to again take another step towards this second stair. So that first step is very important, and step by step you will climb that stairs and you will reach the top. And your goals and dreams shouldn't be very small. Think big. Think big. The more you think big, the better opportunities you will get to fulfill that goals and dreams. If your goal is very small, there is no fun in it. You know, some people, they want to become very secure. They don't want to risk anything. They don't want to take a chance on themselves. They don't want to do that. They don't want to take a chance. They just want to live a secured life. Don't ask for security, ask for adventure. Yes, that is what you need to do in your life. You need to ask God for adventure, not security. So security is not something which you should look forward to in your life and be willing to take risk. In other words, you need to take risks. If you aren't able to take risks in your life, then you cannot grow in your life. And if you cannot grow in your life, then you cannot become the best in your life. And if you cannot become the best in your life, then you can't remain happy in your life. You cannot remain happy in your life. And if you cannot remain happy in your life, then what else is there? So see, your happiness starts with taking risks. the more the risk, the more the gain. No risk, no gain. The higher the risk, the greater the reward. So, always think big in your life. Don't think small. There is no fun playing small in your life. Think big and you will get big. Think, just imagine this word big in your mind, every time you do a certain thing. Every time you do a certain thing, think this word, big. It should be big, not small. Because your father, your mother, I mean your God, your goddess is very big. Your God has sent you on this planet Earth to do big things, not small things. God wanted you to do something very, very unique, something very special on this planet so that many people after you can benefit from that work which you do on this planet Earth. So, make it a point to think big. Don't play small. There is no fun in playing small. Always try to hit an ace, like we say in tennis parlance. Always try to hit an ace. Always try to hit a sixer, as we call it in cricketing parlance. Yes. Don't try and take singles. Don't do that. Yes, sometimes you may have to do that. But your desire, your wish, your hope should be to hit a six. To hit an ace. Well, with this thought, I would like to end my video here. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and a great night. Hope you all earn a lot of money today in your trading activity. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.